Hello viewers, welcome to the Standard 10 subject Science. In our previous video, we have started the chapter number 2 Acids, Base and Salt. In this chapter, we have learned about the acid and base, and also we have performed activities. Then we have learned the reaction between acids and base. In our recent previous videos, we have learned about the family and the pH of salt and the chlor-alkali process, their products and their uses. Today in this video we are going to perform the activity which is named 2.15 as in your textbook, and the name of this activity is Are the crystals of sauce really dry? So we'll perform the activity removing water of crystallization. So let us begin the activity 2.15. Here you can see the figure of this activity. To perform this activity, what are the things that we need? First of all, the burner, then the copper sulfate crystals, boiling tube, and a pair of tongs. That things we need to perform the activity. Now let us understand the process of this activity. First of all, we'll take some copper sulfate crystals in a boiling tube. Heat a few crystals of copper sulfate in a dry boiling tube. What is the color of the copper sulfate after heating? We have to observe the color of the copper sulfate crystals after heating. Have you observed the water droplets in the test tube? Where have this come from? Add 2-3 drops of water on the sample of copper sulfate obtained after heating. What do you observe? Is the blue color of copper sulfate restored? We know that the copper sulfate's crystals are of blue color. After heating, we have to observe the color. We can observe that water droplets are on the boiling tube. Then we will add the 2-3 drops of water on the sample copper sulfate obtained after heating. Then we have to observe that the color of the copper sulfate restored or not. Let us see the observation of this activity. Copper sulfate crystals which seem to be dry contain water of crystallization. When we heat the crystals, this water is removed and the salt turns white. So in this activity we can see that the salt turn white when we heat the crystals. If you moisten the crystals again with water, you will find that blue color of the crystals reappears. So whenever we heat the copper sulfate crystals, the color of that copper sulfate crystals become white, and again we will moisten crystals with the water. The blue color of that crystal will be reappear. Water of crystallization is the fixed number of water molecules present in one formula unit of a salt. 5 water molecules are present in one formula unit of copper sulfate. Chemical formula for hydrated copper sulfate is CuSO4 into 5H2O. This is hydrated copper sulfate, and the chemical formula for this is CuSO4 into 5H2O. Now you would be able to answer the question whether the molecule of Na2CO3 into 10H2O is wet. One other salt which processes water of crystallization is gypsum. Now you would be able to answer the question whether the molecule of Na2CO3 into 10H2O is wet. One other salt which processes water of crystallization is gypsum. It has two water molecules as water of crystallization, and it has the chemical formula CaSO4 into 2H2O. So, this one other salt which processes water of crystallization, it is gypsum. It has two water molecules as water of crystallization. It has the chemical formula CaSO4 into 2H2O. So in this video we have performed the activity 2.15 and we have observed the things. Thank you.